Innerview is the first ever technology that identifies damage in teeth. And by damage, what we mean is cracks, all four of the major crack types, and also failing restorations.
This is a disruptive technology on many levels. It's disruptive in the thought process of the dentist, because all of a sudden we realize that the structural strength is something that's been invisible to us before.
Well, there isn't any other technique for detecting these sorts of defects in teeth. You can't see them in an X-ray. Even a cone beam CT won't reveal these cracks because the space between the crack faces is going to be on the order of micrometers.
The thing that's so innovative is we take X-rays. That's standard for the industry. The problem with X-rays is you can't see everything you need to see. For instance, if a tooth is cracked and you take an X-ray of a tooth like this, you can't see the crack like this.
By incorporating this into a standard patient visit, and being able to track this over time, we can really understand how tooth cracks are developing over time and hopefully catch them at an earlier stage. Innerview is using quantitative percussion diagnostics, and it's able to detect discontinuities in the solid surfaces of the tooth, regardless of how big or visible they happen to be. And so that allows us to catch cracks, even if they're extremely small, undetectable by the naked eye, because they will show up in our measurements.
The handpiece is held up against the tooth or teeth. They're tested. The data immediately goes up into the cloud, and the algorithms that have been created give us a score. At the end of the testing, whether it's one tooth or an entire mouth, we will get a graph that comes back that shows what the scores were on all of these different sites.
One of the things that's really exciting about Perimetrics and dental AI in general is the fact that we're able to get a key problem solved for clinicians, and using a device that's highly precise and gives high quality data. Those things actually lend themselves very well to creating a highly effective artificial intelligence system.
I think from a patient perspective, the biggest advantage is the fact that when you come in and you have your exam and you go ahead and you use the Innerview throughout your mouth, you're going to establish a baseline. Once you have that baseline, if anything at all changes, you're going to know exactly what it is.
To be able to have something that preventatively lets us know that there's a structural problem starting, and then be able to give them counseling and some therapeutic aids to help stop or slow or even improve that situation.
They're also able to use the information from Innerview to help explain to patients why certain treatments might be necessary.
Innerview is a wellness system like dentistry has never seen before or even imagined, but not for much longer. So when this finally launches, and I think dentists can really see what this can do and patients can experience the benefits of this, it's going to change the way dentistry is done forever.